शीतपन घर जाना है और फिर राज्य करने का बहुत बजाने अपने राज में आना, ये ज्ञान का सार है ना। तो जाना और आना, ये ज्ञान योग है। इसी अभ्यास में दिन रात लगे हुए बुद्धि में जाने कर जाने की और फिर राज में आने की खुशी है। जैसे मधुबन में घर में आते हो कितनी खुशी रहती है। जब से टिकट बुक कराते हो तब से जाना है कहाँ जाना है याद रहता है ना। जब मधुबन घर की खुशी है तो आत्मा के घर जाने की खुशी भी है। लेकिन खुशी से कौन जाएगा? जिसका सदा ये आने और जाने का अभ्यास होगा। अभ्यास इतना पक्का है, जब जाओ तब अशरीरी स्थिति में स्थित हो जाओ और जब जाओ तब कर्म योगी बन जाओ। ये अभ्यास बहुत पक्का चाहिए। ऐसे ना हो ये आप अशरीरी बनने जाओ और शरीर का बंधन, कर्म का बंधन, व्यक्तियों का बंधन, वैभवों का बंधन, स्वभाव संस्कारों का बंधन अपने तरफ आकर्षित करे। कोई भी बंधन अशरीरी बनने नहीं देगा। समझा ना सभी ने, समझा।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 28. Tapasya. Experimenting with yoga, experiencing transformation. Tapasya means with my thoughts, words, and actions, I will follow the Father. I must stay in yoga when thinking, speaking, and doing. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone is okay, well. Hmm. Yeah, thank you for your good wishes also for me. Everything is okay. We all are okay. Baba's blessings are on us. So we thank Baba, right? Baba takes care of each one of us. And now with this practice that we have to be karmatit, right? And karmatit, Baba said, is when there is no bondage of action. So every scene of drama, every situation gives us a chance to practice and then to look at yourself and see how much I have that stage also. For that Baba said, you have to be karma yogi. But this whole Murli also this morning, Baba was saying unadulterated remembrance. If your intellect is pulled towards any human being, if it is pulled towards any action, and if it is pulled towards any kind of bondage with any material things, so in the end, then intellect will be pulled in that direction. So that means I have not become karmatit. Everyone likes to understand karmatit more. But here Baba is saying, when you are bodiless, then you do action, but you are not in the bondage. But then as a karma yogi, you also have to do action. Brahma Baba had his routine for 18 hours. He woke up in the morning and whatever timetable he had, he never missed it. Always in time and did everything. Baba was not even one minute late for Murli. Baba was present for Karma Yoga. Everything he did was in time and did everything. It's not today he did and tomorrow he missed anything, no. He was so consistent. Of course, it was in Murli, but all Karma Yoga, all Baba's children in Madhuban generally get Brahma Bhojan, and by 1:30, almost everyone has eaten. So Baba will just uh, will go around the kitchen, look at everything, give drishti to everyone. Then he will come and have his lunch because he didn't eat very early. And then everyone rested from between 2 to 4. And then 4 o'clock used to be tea time. Everyone will go for tea. But it was such a good timetable. So I think one of the things which Baba mentioned few days ago, that everyone should have timetable. Mm. These hours I will do this hour I will do meditation, and also while doing, pay lot of attention to remembrance. I mean, it's not only actions, Baba saying, even thinking should be in yoga. And it's possible, because Brahma Baba is example in front of us that his thoughts, his words, his actions, everything was in remembrance of Baba. Once I was asking Mama, how much you remember Baba? She said, how much I forget Baba or remember. Because remembrance was so much from their heart and their intellect. And we have to make that in our lives also. Remember in any relationship with Baba, now let's cook together. Baba, let us do this together. Baba, we going to do this service now. Because remembrance also creating that partnership, companionship, or just being instrument. Whatever way we could, but there has to be remembrance. It's not, um, I have separate yoga, then I just do actions. Before we become karmatit, we also have to be karma yogis. Right? Baba has given us unlimited family, and we like to be in family, right? So unlimited family means karma yoga, right? But timetable. I remember that we used to go for retreats. So some dadi will come. So if she has to offer bhog at 1 o'clock, 12:30, or whatever time, so some of the coordinators will get everything finished, and herself also will come for bhog. And there are some there, all sevadaris are busy while bhog is being offered. And even she can't go, she only sends bhog tray for offering. So both were karma yogis, but one had the aim that I have to finish so that we can offer bhog together. And some they couldn't. So that is where tapasya, when we say, is concentration. Focus on what you have to do it and finish it in time. So this way you will find time for everything. Otherwise, there will always be that there's so much to do, there is no time. So keep aim so that I'm a karma yogi, but also I have a good timetable. And definitely, if there is remembrance of Baba, I remember that in Peace Village, whenever we had day of silence, everything finished in time at night time, like as there was not much to do because of total concentration, because of the vibrations of silence. Everything just finished in time. So Baba is saying karmatit and a karma yogi. If you want to go home happily, that means whatever I do, I also I'm free in the sense of I have trustee, so my intellect won't be pulled anywhere. But still I am doing everything. There is no trustee. So naturally, who will do when I am not here? For me, for a long time I have been, if I am not here, still Baba's task will continue. Not just saying it, but practically making it properly. Anything we have in life, we have to do or we have. Even if I have something, but only I know about that. So naturally, in the end, I will say, oh, what will happen to that? But I have someone I know, Baba's Yagya, and it will be taken care of in a proper way. Then my intellect will not be pulled. So today, we can see where my intellect gets pulled. One is to be detached, and other is that I do it in such a way that I have done, then I am detached. Like physically in today's world, even for body, you have to make a will, you have to have proxy, you have to, so many things they advise. But for us, we know that we are trustees of body. It's not we don't have to take care. I always say if you don't take care, then later on you will have to be worshipped. That means somebody have to keep taking care of your body. But that's also a lot of karmic bondage. So if I have to go home happily, then I should have feeling, Skaran Karaman Har Baba, I am just the trustee, I am just the instrument, but not just in awareness, but in practical also. Because wherever that hasn't happened, then intellect is full. And intellect is so important, right? Because when I am listening, my understanding is through intellect. Then power to discern is again intellect. Power to decide is again with intellect. So intellect has a very, very important role to play. And that is why Baba used to say plain intellect. Many times I remember that as a young Brahmin, uh, when we had to give talk, I had to give talk. I will prepare the talk from beginning to end and just go be in silence with Baba. So when I will sit on stage to speak, I'm not thinking about points, but I'm in Baba's remembrance, looking at everyone. It's a large crowd, Baba's children. They all are Baba's children. And then whatever emerges, sometimes it's same points, sometimes completely different. Then we say whatever souls needed, they got it because it's from Baba. It's not just my intellect. So even if we are preparing ourselves for anything, it's from Baba in remembrance. So this practice of remembering Baba and then think, then speak, then do actions, come in interaction. Like in our houses, we have connection, right? So whatever we need, we turn on. You need light, you need cooling, you need heat, whatever is needed is just turning on, right? It's not every time you have to do fixtures, right? Same is within ourselves. We are connected with Baba. We all are connected with Baba. Only what I have to do is to turn on the switch. We have knowledge of everything, soul and body, right? But awareness, thinking, becoming aware of who am I is like turning on switch, right? It's not I have to take full lesson. I know I am a soul. Only I have to remind myself. And when you remind yourself, soul is bodiless, soul doesn't have body. This thought that I am soul automatically makes you bodiless. And then I soul, I am in the body for playing my part. I am soul in the body to do karma yoga. Because I have to create my fruition for 21 births. In golden age, silver age is the reward of what I do at confluence age. So confluence age is the age where I have to do elevated actions. But again, elevated actions will come through elevated stage. And stage will come through practice of being in the right awareness. So that is tapasya, right? For all of you to be together in the evening is determination, it's tapasya, right? Because it's another action that we want to be together as a Vyakti Parivar, we want to share our love, our feelings, belonging. So karmatit is when you are karma yogi, but you are beyond and you're doing every action following Brahma Baba, that is in remembrance. If Brahma Baba could do it, we could also do it, right? Mhm. That is why I follow Father. I always feel we have to really, really hold hands of Brahma Baba, follow our ancestor souls, so we don't miss any direction and get lost, right? Getting lost on the road is not, it's easy, but it's not easy to get back, right? You could waste a lot of time. So always this follow Father slogan is very, very important to remember. And Karmatit stage. Brahma Baba, even 1 hour before uh, or in the morning, gave reply to all the letters of the children. He knew internally, but he didn't want it. That child will say, "Oh, I didn't get answer from Baba." So he replied all the letters. He gave sanctions for many things which were pending. He gave directions for everything. But then when he was about to leave, he didn't think of anything. He very nicely gave his hand and Dadi Prakash Pani's hand. So hand over in such a beautiful way. So it's an example of, uh, we always say that you have to see how it functions in your presence. It's only possible when you become detached and trustee, right? If I always feel I have to be there, then it will work. You have to think, if I am not there, how it works. For anything, whether you are in Lokik or Alokik. But it's very, very important to be total trustee, a good karma yogi, but also have timetable. Integrate remembrance in every action. So that's really tapasvi soul. Concentration is there, determination is there, eknami, remembrance of one. That this whole aspect, intellect not to be pulled, is very, very important and actually needs a lot of sorting out to see where there is possibility of my intellect being pulled. And that you, as a karma yogi, sort out, become trustee, and then going home will be with great happiness, right? And experiencing karmati state, that is jivan mukti. No bondage is pulling, bondage of any kind. So this way we continue tapasya, that is follow Father in thoughts, words and actions. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Journey, Companion of God, Pearls of Wisdom from Dadi Jankiji.
बाकी संस्कार परिवर्तन तो अंदर से मैं समझती हूं, अंदर गहराई में जाना पड़ेगा। मुझ इनको परिवर्तन होना है, वो तो हो ही जाएंगे, पर मुझे परिवर्तन होना है। तो ये होमवर्क नहीं है, अंदर से सारा मेल टोल वाली बात है। सिर्फ लोहे से सोना नहीं बनना है, पार्स बनना है। लोहा कहां, सोना कहां? वो तो भगवान ने बनाया हमको। लोहे से सोने जैसा बनाया, फिर अल्लाह निकले कुछ अंदर हो, वो जात तुमको करना पड़ेगा। मैं तो गोल्डन एज में लाने के लिए तुम्हारे लायक बनाया है। अभी संस्कार में भी कोई अल्लाह है ना, थोड़ी जो है तो अच्छी है तो अच्छे, परंतु ये शब्द न निकले। समझाना ना, तुम विश्वास करो ना, है तो अच्छे, परंतु न मेरे लिए कोई बोले ना मैं किसके लिए बोलूं। मैं ये समझती हूं ये बड़ी भूल हो जाएगी। मैं कहूं मैं पुरुषार्थ अच्छा का, परंतु परंतु शब्द में समथिंग, अब समथिंग अगर मिस हो गया तो संपूर्णता किसके गले में जाएगी? बाबा ने कहा संपूर्णता हमारे गले में हार बनने के लिए तैयार बैठी है। संपूर्णता गले के हार बनने के लिए, हमारा गले का हार बनने के लिए तैयार बैठी है। सिर्फ मैं ऐसे सामने जाऊं। सत्यता, निम्रता, धीरता, मधुरता, मैं समझती हूं। मैं तो थोड़ा शांत से समझती हूं। अभी संपूर्णता हमारे लिए, हमको उसका आह्वान करना चाहिए, पर वो तैयार बैठी है। किसके लिए? किसके लिए तैयार बैठी है? हाथ उठाओ, किसके लिए संपूर्णता तैयार है? बाबा के आगे कल सबने हाथ उठा लिया, वंडरफुल बाबा। बाबा तेरा पता नहीं कितना उमंग उल्लास दिला करके सब भी हाथ उठा देते हैं। अभी मैं पूछती हूं सर, मैं गुरुजादा जी का अभी आप क्लास में बैठे देखे, अगर क्लास फुल है डायमंड हॉल, मैं से पूछती हूं संपूर्णता किसके गले में परोने के लिए सामने बैठी है? मैं तो अभी ऐसे बैठ जाऊं तो आ जावे। शिवा हो रही है, शिवा कोई बहुत बहुत अच्छे अच्छे प्लान बनाने वाले, अच्छे से माइक लाइट बन, माइक खींच, माइक बन रहे हैं। पहले लाइट बन, हल्के बन गए हैं, करबंधनों को तोड़, सब कुछ भूल बाबा को याद करके लाइट बन गए हैं, माइक ले रहे हैं, माइक बन रहे हैं। अभी हमको क्या करने का है? कुछ नहीं करने का है। कि जो आज साकार बाबा ने कहा है, मन में अंदर में किसके लिए भी जरा भी नफरत न हो। किसके लिए भी नफरत न हो। अगर मेरे अंदर किसके लिए नफरत होगी तो संपूर्णता बहुत दूर हो जाएगी। ड्रामा बनना पड़ रहा है, एक्यूरेट है। बाबा समझाता है पर बाबा गिलानी नहीं करता है। तो इतना पर बाबा ने इतने इशारा साकार में इतना कान पकड़ लिया, बच्चे नफरत है। बाप को किसके लिए नफरत नहीं है।
चलते 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 मुझे बाबा मिल गया है, मुझे बाबा मिल गया है। मेरे साथ चलते चलते, मेरे साथ चलते चलते, वही गीता बस गई है, वही गीता बस गई है। मेरा भाग्य बनते बनते, मेरा भाग्य बनते बनते।
Om Shanti. So tomorrow is Saturday. Our schedule will be from 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Amritwela meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Avek Murli by Mohini Didi. Translation will be available English, Nepali, Tamil and Telugu. Then tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll be having Avekti children class from age 5 to 12, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Then Avekti youth class, age 13 to 18, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. In the evening, meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, meditation, English series, and Avekti journey, chat with Didi and Eric Pai. And also we'll continue our 5 times Yoga Bhatti, half an hour. So now I would like to invite our dear angel sister, Sister Gayatri. She will guide us for tomorrow's homework.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everyone. And so it's Tapasya time. Today's awareness point was very easy. There was a kid this morning in the Murli class, and when we asked the kid, said, I wanted to give my point for the Murli. And she said that I am a soul, I am not a body. And so, of course, she was remembering the awareness point that she had to keep for today. And so today's point, I'm sure you practice it and it's becoming easy to see yourself as a soul and not a body. Well, tomorrow, January 29th, the Tapasya point is, and if we could put that up, Tapasya means, and it's again an easy one, with my thoughts, words, and actions, I will follow the Father. I must stay in yoga when thinking, when speaking, and when doing. So that's a karma yogi, right? So I have to pay attention to this because this is what tapasya means. Now, a tapasvi soul who would follow Father Brahma would follow Father Brahma at these 3 levels, at the level of thought, at the level of words, and at the level of actions. So what were Brahma Baba's determined thoughts when he was a tapasvi? He would have the determined thought that I have to do whatever Shiv Baba says, and that would be in his way of thinking. In his words, he would have that determination. I must speak sweetly, I must speak softly, I must speak wisely. And in his determined actions, which would be his elevated actions, he would say he would be determined when he would do his actions in terms of, I must stay in yoga while performing every actions as a karma yogi. So these were the three levels that Brahma Baba followed what Shiv Baba was saying when he was thinking, when he was speaking, and when he was doing, being in yoga with Shiv Baba. So that's the Tapasya point we will pay attention to. But then how do we bring that into our awareness? So there is this second foundational awareness that you're going to hear about tomorrow or on Sunday in the Avyak Murli. So the second foundational awareness, yesterday we talked about the first one. So the second foundational awareness is that we have recognized it's on knowledge. So it's an awareness that comes about, all the awareness comes about from the basis of knowledge. So today's was the awareness coming from the knowledge of who am I and who my Father is. And so tomorrow's foundational awareness will come from knowing the Creator and knowing the creation. And so through knowledge, Baba reminds us of who we are eternally and originally. So as is my awareness of who I am eternally and originally, so is my stage. So it's one thing in which I have to follow, I have to be in yoga with Baba in my thoughts, my words, and my actions. That would be the tapasya, the determination. But on what basis am I doing that? What's in my awareness that is making me think and making me speak and making me do according to what Baba is saying? So Baba says is that I have to go back to what is eternally and originally the state, the forms of the soul. So what is that eternal form of the soul and what is the original form of the soul? And when I'm in that awareness, my stage would be accordingly. So Baba transforms the foundation of the soul so that the awareness emerges as foundational to that transformation, and then everything automatically becomes elevated. So when the foundation of my awareness is transformed, my life automatically becomes elevated. So I thought that was very beautiful because it's foundational. It's something that is very deep within us that Baba does when I'm in yoga with him. So the awareness that I will have in my practice of 10 minutes would be, as is my awareness, so is my stage. I am a Brahmin becoming an angel. I am an angel becoming a deity. So I am a Brahmin becoming an angel. I am an angel becoming a deity. So as is my awareness, so is my stage. So that will be in our awareness for the 10 minutes we're going to be practicing. For how many times a day we want to do it, we are able to do it, that's important. And so remember that we would start at 3:30, we would conclude at 9:30, and we would remember the method. We would remember the ekagrata, the concentration and determination. We would remember we have to be connected to Baba in that unadulterated remembrance. We will be in that ek-ras stage, as my awareness, so is my stage, of being a Brahmin, becoming an angel, of being an angel, becoming a deity. And I would be in the solitude of silence. Your chart, being the master, being the child. And so you would pick, whatever it is you experience tomorrow, you will use that to do your chart with. Perhaps it will be the awareness of your stage as you're practicing Brahmin, so angel, angel, so deity, and you will write about that. You will also give it an expression, an artistic expression, if you want to be the child with innocence and creativity. So that's the homework for tomorrow. And now we're going to go into Baba's room. And Baba's room today is in Odessa, Ukraine. So, you know, Ukraine is very much in the news these days. So we are going to go and experience Baba's room in Ukraine. And we will enter into the silent space of Baba's room. And we will experience from his drishti the drops of happiness, drops of peace, drops of love coming from his eyes. Because that's how we will follow Brahma Baba in living our lives. Tomorrow, as we are living out our lives, tomorrow as we are in our activities, as we come into relationships, we're going to be following Brahma Baba in belonging to one Father and none other. Brahma Baba is the one who gives. No matter what someone was like, he gave them at least a drop of happiness, a drop of peace, a drop of love. And so, of course, we know that one drop was like an ocean once it was received. So let's go to Baba's room now, and let's go to his room in Odessa. In Odessa, Ukraine.
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.